I'll screenshot it from the video, but we can do it. We can do our pose. Oh, nice. Okay. We have our picture. Let's go ahead and share.
I'm sharing from my phone, so if you see me looking off, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Kind of same. I mean, I'm doing it on my phone, but still. Okay.
Is your phone plugged in?
It is. It's plugged in. I made sure.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Allie.
Don't mind me. I'm eating dinner.
Yeah, I'm just trying to wake up.
I think I'm going to paint more eyes tonight.
It went really well. Hello. On Friday I did the night market, and that was 5 to 9. And I was really, really surprised, but ended up doing, let's see, what was it? It was probably about 9 times my booth fee. So that's really great. And then, wait, hang on. My math ain't mathing right there. Calculator. $18 times my booth fee. So that's really good. And then the second one on Friday or on Saturday, we were there for 8 hours. Um, well, I don't know my exact numbers with that one, but that one did 12 times my booth fee, which is still, that's really good. They tell you that a good market, okay, you're getting put in timeout. They tell you that a good market is 10 times your booth fee. So that's really great. And but some of the sales were not like of my product because I do sell stuff for my local crochet friend Karen. I just put out product for Caroline, who's in the Discord with me and Haley, but is also local with me. And Maria from the Discord from Georgia, I just started selling some of her flowers as well. So that does a lot to help me like fill space and make the booth look nice and full and fully stocked. And so some of the sales were some of theirs. But the better thing is that yesterday's event, the guy told me not to pay him until I got there. And then he never asked and I forgot, so I didn't have to pay for my event. But it was still like 12 times what booth fee would have been. I know, right? No, I sell some of the stuff that they made. So Caroline just gave me like crocheted flowers that are like wrapped up pretty with the paper. Like they're just forever flowers. They're really pretty. And then she gave me a giant Highland cow and a really cute mermaid and then a really big dragon, which got a lot of people's attention yesterday, and some big jellyfish. And none of those, like, I don't make any of those. And then Maria sent me some crocheted potted roses, and they're like desk flowers. So the stem has like the bendy curlers in them. So you can curl the bottom and just let it sit on your desk. I don't make those either because I ain't messing with those curlers. Um, and some of them are like daisy-ish, and then some of them are also roses. So I don't make those. I make the potted succulents, like the hanging plant type things, but not the roses. Um, and then Karen, she does things like hanging towels, pot holders, these like funky diva chickens. They're hilarious. They sit on a chair. Yeah, like they sit on a chair. They have a big, like, kind of like a fro. They have sunglasses. They have Barbie shoes and necklaces. They're hilarious. Um, and she likes to use a lot of acrylic yarn. Hi, Maria. I was just talking about you. Um,
Hi, lady.
Caroline's Forever flowers are done with velvet yarn. Yeah, that Maria. Hi, Rosalinda. Rosalinda? 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 I'm trying. I will say the most memorable thing happened yesterday at my market. Um, somebody was there with a pet raccoon on a leash, and um, and of course, I used to have a pet raccoon. Yeah, his name was Bandit. How original. But so I went over, I'm like, "Oh my god, is it friendly?" They're like, "Yeah." Like, "Can I pet it?" Like, "If it'll let you." I was like, "That seems promising. Okay." So I get down and, like, I'm petting it, and then he starts getting real feisty, and the next thing you know, he starts, like, playing with my dress. And when raccoons play, like, they play with their mouths. So then he was kind of, like, lunging at me, and he started playing really rough, so I was like, "Okay, I'm done now." And I stand up to walk away, and that little bastard, he lunged and he bit me in my calf and drew blood. So now I have a big bruise on the back of my calf. So fingers crossed they don't get rabies.
I would think not.
I don't
Not
think
since it being
so.
a pet.
Yeah, I guess I know that they've had it for over a year. Um, so originally it was wild, but they found him in their driveway. So they ended up bringing him inside, but I'm assuming they found him like as a baby. You're almost back. There you are.
Okay.
I got some Smirnoff today.
Well deserved.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all, it's the last week of school.
For you. But yay.
I was about to say, excuse you.
Yay. Yay for you. But it's not for me.
Do you really want it to be school out for you, though?
No.
Okay, then.
That's kind of why I'm like, for you, like, don't wish that on me just yet. Give me some time first. All right, let me catch up in the comments here. Allie says, and tagged Maria, said, I saw you in Echo and Allie Crochet's Palm Street and your name's stuck. Yeah, I kept trying to watch Morgan's Palm Street yesterday, and there was not enough service. I couldn't even tune in. Like, it would not load for me. Because I want to watch one of her lives to see how she does it, because hers are always so successful. Like, it's crazy.
How did Lisa's go today?
I wasn't able to tune in until the last, like, 30 minutes, but it was a little slower. She was doing a really great job. There just weren't a lot of people. So, when I hopped in, I ended up buying a strawberry turtle and then was trying to get it, like, to hype it up a little bit. I was like, what about doing an auction on, like, your $5 basket? Like, and just winner picks whatever they want out of the basket. And Maria bid against me, but I won.
Yay!
Yeah. And so I will have a pink jellyfish keychain. But I told her, I was like, dude, save your shipping. Just she's like, I'll ship that out tomorrow. I'm like, just hand it to me. Like, I'm gonna see you in 2 days. What do you mean? 3 days, but still. Yeah, I think the raccoon odor definitely felt bad. Like, but then he was okay, so his name is the raccoon's name is either Maddox or it's another M name. I'm gonna say Maddox. It's something like that. But I guess he was being very, very grumpy for the whole rest of the day. Like to the point that they made him go take a nap because he was being a turd. Um and yes, the Smirnoff is very yummy. Oh my god, I only prefer the green apple. Once I've had a green apple or two, I can start drinking the other colors. Um, I like the orange one, but screwdriver things are not my favorite anymore because one of the first times I was really drunk, my ex, like, he got me smashed on some extremely powerful screwdrivers, and I don't wanna remember that feeling ever again. But I can enjoy the party packs generally once I've had a green apple. Hi.
Hi, Martha. Sorry, I went to burp then. That was nasty.
You too.
No, I said excuse me. I was like, that was gross.
What did you eat?
I'm eating enchiladas, so like I'm still nibbling on it. Being on
Enchiladas
that,
are really yummy.
yeah, being on the antibiotic, my appetite at the beginning, but then midway.
Mm. Well, enchiladas they don't taste super great the second time you taste them, but enchiladas are great.
Well, I don't get sick with them. I just
Mhm.
that was just a bad timing. And I don't have any more antibiotic to take, so like this has now got to run its course. So
Yeah. Well, hopefully it goes fast.
it better.
Allie, I also want to try Palm Street. I want to, like, so over the last week, like, I haven't done a live or said that I wanted to do one, but going through and, like, following all of the crochet accounts, and then, Lottie from Refined Vibes, she joined it, and going through and with hers, I've been getting a bunch of followers on there. So I would like to get so many followers before I actually do a live on Palm Street. So if anybody's on there and you want to follow my account, that would be great. I intend on doing one at some point. I think that it seems, excuse me, it seems like, right? It seems like it could be a really great selling experience. I would probably do it like while I was at a market though, so that way everything's already set up.
Or like a weekend where you didn't have a market.
But that means unloading my car and setting up anyways.
You could always just get your stuff out, not get your setup out.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if you didn't have a market, that'd be perfect time to do it because then you would get sales. And
I could do what?
you could do that, and then you know you would make money essentially that weekend that you necessarily wouldn't have made before.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do it on a weekend where you don't have a market. You know, bring some extra income in.
Yeah. I think my hesitation with it is just the fact of like how to display everything. Because I don't want to like pull it out of the bag and
That's not what I'm saying. You should just get like one shelf and just do it that way.
I have 2 extra grid walls in my garage that I can't fit in my van. Actually, I can, but so I can bring those up to my bedroom. I just need to I need to find feet or something for it because I don't have anything to make it stand up right now.
Yeah.
But thanks, guys. Thanks for following me.
Oh yeah, I have a Palm Street too, but I don't plan on going live anytime soon.
Yeah. It kind of seems like I know Morgan is killing it with Ally Crochet. And Lottie's did really well. But I want to see like how quickly hers really grows. Because it is a whole different audience realistically. And her audience is crocheters. So it's crocheters buying from crocheters, which isn't it's not a reliable like form of income. You know, we don't really necessarily need to buy things from other people because we can make them. But Martha over here and Maria over here, you know, are generally super generous and pitch in that sense. And so I know that there are people that will buy it even though they crochet, but I want to wait. I want to wait a little while. Right. I have Amy sticks that I can sell and stitch markers. So if I do a live sale, it might be something like that, and then like throw in some of the crochet. Like some of the bigger, like unique things is probably what I would try to focus on. But I went to Walmart today and I bought some outfits for the retreat. Um, I've been wanting to wear dresses a lot more lately, just because it's easy to just throw on and it looks cute. But some of them are like, um, they have straps. So I would rather wear like a t-shirt or something underneath it, but I don't have a lot of t-shirts that I can wear underneath a dress. So I was going through and I managed to find a whole section of like fitted cropped t-shirts, which would go great, like either over top of a strapped dress or underneath it. Because I can't go without a bra. So the big thing is like you're gonna see everything if I don't have something on. So I think that was cute. And I found a really cute romper that also looks like a dress, but I'm not sure how it's gonna fit because they didn't have an extra large, which is my size. So I got a 2X, but I don't know. I'm hoping because it was all really cheap, honestly. I think it was like on sale and I didn't know it.
Alright, I'm gonna go put my plate up. I'll be back.
Okay. That's exactly it, Martha. It's definitely like following based. I know it's geared more towards plants and reptiles, and I want to give it a try just because of the fact that it's nice to try new things and different forms of income and stuff like that. That's right, dresses are simple and cute. I do have wearables. I have crop tops. That's true, and I have a couple sweaters. I know, Walmart clothes are just they're cute. That's true. Yeah, I had never heard of it before, Ally Crochet talked about it. I don't know
Okay,
why I brought
back.
the big bag of stuffing up here. I'm not stuffing anything yet. Yes.
Okay.
Mm, don't think that does yet either. I unloaded my van. Okay, Allie. Thanks. We'll be here.
Yep.
Um, I unloaded my van earlier, so I am all prepped and ready to go. Almost. That in that regards. Mm,
What?
those are your eyes. I was like, what does that sound? It sounded like you were crunching on chips, but I couldn't see you chewing.
I ain't gonna do that on live.
That's true, Maria. You did tell me about it. And it was at about the same time that I saw Morgan talking about it.
Marie, not gonna lie to you. I don't hardly read that stuff on Discord. Some of that stuff I'm scrolling. I got like 3 Discords now that I gotta keep up with, so I just scroll.
What other ones are you in now?
Well, I have yours, and then I have that nerdy hookers because I'm part of her Patreon. So
Okay.
yeah, and hers I'm always like having to go and look because there's always people posting like what they've made and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and so like I like to go back and see that kind of stuff because she's got a lot of like anime people in hers. So
Yeah.
and that's more up my alley. If she could just do the lounge in hers, you might not would ever see me.
That's fair. I'd have to join it just to come hang out. My Haley at.
No, if you text me, I mean, I would come chill, chat with you. But 9 times,
Hi, Amy. Yes.
huh? Oh, hi, Amy. You interrupted me, so I was like, wait, what?
I'm sorry.
I don't interrupt you.
It's I was I was talked about recently for interrupting, and I'm trying to do better about it, and I'm sorry. My
You're good.
bad.
You got. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It was literally just like Friday. So I know I'm not good at that. It's a bad habit. Fever chicken.
Hey there, Amy.
Thanks, Maria.
Yes, I feel that, Maria. I feel like we would all do good, but I'm not in the social aspect right now. Like, this is my last week of school, so I'm gonna enjoy this last week with these kids that I'm gonna miss because I've grown attached to a few of them,
Yeah.
and so and they know who they are. They're like no,
Aw.
and so but I'm not doing the social thing right now. Like, the only social thing I do weekly is this with Kat. That is it.
You
Oh, when do you leave? You leave Wednesday?
in like the middle of the night. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going live on Wednesday since we can't go live on Sunday? Or are we going live on Tuesday?
I don't know yet. Book fair is this week.
Oh,
So I volunteered for tomorrow and Tuesday night. And then I've got to come home and nap because we're leaving at like 1 in the morning. Yeah. So I on Lisa's live earlier, I had asked her if she wanted to go live with me on YouTube on Wednesday. And then she's like, "Well, when are we gonna do that? Like in the car or like how's this gonna work?" I'm like, "Ah shit, we're gonna be driving." Like,
um, let me see, because I'm on my iPad, so probably not really. That's about as high as it's going to get for me. Which
you
phone?
gotta you need a phone stand.
I've got one. My phone's on it.
Oh,
It's not big enough with my case on my iPad. I'm not taking the case off my iPad. I'd be done
that's
drop
good.
that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, none of that.
But like on mine, I'm looking at mine. I guess she might be watching on TV.
That maybe.
But
Oh,
okay, much better. Okay, I was like, wait, I'm looking at me on my because I have it going on my phone so I can read the
yeah.
comments. So I'm like, I see myself. I'm looking fine. I'm like, wait, okay, all right, we're all fixed up. Yeah, great.
Oh, Martha, you'll have to let us know when you go live. Like when you do that, because that'll be great. I'd love to
Yes.
see. Um, Maria's watching on her iPad.
Uh,
Amy says, "Kat, my dad used to start all vacations at 3 a.m. You're giving me flashbacks." My dad was the same way. We always woke up in the middle of the night to start driving, but the only reason why we're starting that early is it takes I want to say 13 hours to get from um where we're meeting Lisa down to Oklahoma. And then I have to drive from here to Michelle and then to the bus station by Michelle to get Jasmine by 5:30 in the morning. So it's like Michelle and I are about 4 hours apart, which is why we're leaving at that time. So we're going to get to Jasmine at the bus station and then we're going to go up to Michelle's mom's to meet Lisa. And then we're going to go meet Leslie and Molly for breakfast.
you have fun with that.
It's going to be a whole thing. I'm going to nap. But I think once we get to the hotel, um, Lisa and I will probably go live from there.
Okay.
'Cause it I would invite you to join us because we'll be in the same room, so there's no sense in going for multiple accounts. But there will be 5 of us in one room, so I don't know if it would be good to try to add another person to that talking.
That's fine. You just let me know.
Yeah. Maybe on Monday, since we'll be driving back on Sunday. Maybe, like, Monday night.
Are we gonna do Monday night Zoom?
Oh, yes. Maybe
So
Tuesday. We'll
I bet.
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll just see how that next week plans out.
Yes. I'll try to put, like, a post or something, like, on my stories and on YouTube saying, like, "On vacation, be back soon," type of thing. I'm not bringing as much yarn as I usually or as I did last time at all. However, I did buy some vacuum seal bags for my yarn. Ooh, that's like a really pretty hot pink, right?
Yeah, it's called. Well, this is a coral crystal, but
Coral with
with the.
hot pink, same thing.
But yeah, that's this in the big size. This is a 30.
That's gorgeous. Um,
Yeah, I saw where you bought eyes from Claire, and you were like, "Can I wait to get yours?" I was like, "Okay, Kat, I'm gonna get you."
no, no, no. I have the money now. I can buy them now. I just was also buying Claire's.
Thank you, Martha. Yeah, I'm painting eyes now because like I got some more shipments coming in. So.
Yeah. I see
Oh,
Maria
and
says,
y'all, just saying, no, that was not a diss on Claire. That was just me messing with Kat. Just clarifying.
oh, yeah, no, no.
Well, I didn't want anybody to get confused in the comments. So that was me
That's
completely
fair.
joking with Kat, because she is.
I'm
She's
just
just.
very forgetful. That's what it is.
Oh, in your video, you sounded very funny saying Haley that lives down in the SIP. When you said that, I had to pause, back it up, and watch it again. I was like, there's my friend trying to be country.
I don't know why I say it that way because it does. It's like the SIP. Oh, and of course you're breaking up right now. What'd you say you were breaking up? It's like a whole word. It's like SEEUP. Well, no, I know that, but like that's if you were to spell how it sounds, that's the phonetic spelling right there. All right, so we have that written down. Oh, hey, Maria, I didn't tell you, but I sold one of your potted flowers. Not this weekend, but last weekend. So yay. Also, I went ahead and put Haley's YouTube channel in the comments. It's a pinned comment. So if you guys are watching and you're not subscribed to Haley's channel, go ahead and do that. Also, make sure you're liking this live. It helps push it out to more people. That would be great. Share if you can, that'd be cool. I know, it is.
My internet just hates me.
That's all right.
And
We're
y'all know
patient.
now.
I know Maria's flowers were freaking adorable. It was a red one. I I wanna say it was like a white pot with a pink stripe, maybe? I'm amused that right this second, like, your screen is glitching, but it's frozen on different screens on my phone and on the laptop. Well,
It's doing it to mine too.
the expression that you were frozen on the phone looked like you were hardcore judging, like, just strong disappointment. No, not the white and rainbow, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was, like, white with a pink strip. I'll go back and check because I know which ones I have versus which ones I had. Martha, are you sending me stuff? Yeah, Martha, that look. I'll have to send that to you.
Please do, because y'all know me and my expressions. But Kat, when you said like hardcore judging, don't you always feel like I'm hardcore judging y'all?
Yes, because your judging face is heavy.
I don't mean for it to be. It just happens.
No, it's funny more than anything. I laugh, but I'm glad that they knew exactly what I was talking about. Right. No, your face does its own thing, and that's just what it does. Maria says, "No problem, I just wanted to see which one was chosen." Yeah, when I get on my phone, like, after the live, I can check. We can't see them on our end. Uh, oh, okay, I see blue. Yeah, the dark blue. Ooh, I like those ones. I don't use the hand painted 16s. Hang on, it's trying to catch up. Oh, yeah, I'll take those. I'll take them both.
I'm painting these. These will take longer to dry, so these are also in the works.
Are
These
those
are in 20 and
they're
30.
different from the first ones?
Yep.
Hmm.
So
Let's
here's the
do
pair.
let's do the
Here's
20s.
okay, because this is the pair you have. So then this is what it looks like.
Move it over just a little bit. Or oh. Yeah, let's try the 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, I got myself a good selection of colors from Claire too. And when Miss Ruby here gets her health all together, I will have eyes coming from her too.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do an Instagram story once I get all of them painted. That's gonna be my goal this week. Cause I will after today, I will not have any more projects for any kids to make. because they're all done this week. But I don't have a website or anything, so I'll probably just do an Instagram story, and I'll let y'all know when I decide to post that.
Yes. Let me know and I'll share.
Yeah, it'll be after the 26th, because I have a test on the 26th. Or, not 26th, whatever that Monday is, Memorial Day.
I think it's the 26th, maybe the 25th.
It's the 25th or the 26th. I don't know. That's the date I have in my head.
26th.
Yeah, so it'll be after that. So.
Right?
Yeah, because I think the only pair that Kat has not bought
is the dark blue.
The dark blue, and then I've got 16. And then I've got the blue that you bought, the last pair you got, I've got a 30 in that color.
Ah.
Yeah.
You gotta make more.
I still have this one. And you wanted these, right?
Are they the 30s?
Yes.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I have dark blue. The silvers in the 16. And then this color, but in the 30. But I'm going to be painting eyes all night. Besides, I might crochet a little bit, but.
I know. I need to pick up and crochet too, actually. Since, that's what this is supposed to be about. One of us needs to crochet.
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead. I'll open my pattern. No, I'm not. I'm just going to make squished chickens. That's what I'm going to do. 2, 4, 6, 7.
I think I'm going to try a new color tonight in glitter. I think I'm going to try this green that I have.
Ooh. Yes.
See how that turns out.
Yes, please. More than likely, you'll be able to add those to my list.
Yeah.
I feel sticky.
Kat, stop taking all the eyes.
I haven't yet. She hasn't made them. That just means Haley has to make more.
Yeah, I've actually got a new shipment of eyes coming in, so they have already done left. They're on their way, so.
Woo-hoo.
And actually, Kat doesn't take all my eyes. I sent a picture to Alana, and Alana's like, I'll take those. I'll take those. Like, Alana beat y'all to a lot of them. She was.
I bet. Realistically, I probably should buy more 20s in general. I don't make as many big things.
Yeah, do you know why you don't use the 16s? I love the way the 16 looks.
I don't use the 16s because the price that I sell the things that need 16 eyes isn't high enough to cover the cost of the eyes for hand painted. I do buy the glitter, paperback, whatever, like bulk eyes for 16s, but I don't do the hand painted in 16s just because they're a bit more expensive.
I always tell people that, when my stuff is a little bit higher, I have like a sign where I display and it says, hand painted eyes, the product will be higher by a few dollars.
Yeah.
And I leave that there, so then when people are like, they're looking at it, I'm like, the eyes make a difference in the price. So I add the price of the eyes to that. And they're like,
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they had 12 and 14 millimeter, like, little eyes. And I was like, why would I want to paint those? No, thank you. The lowest size I go is 16.
Yeah. Gosh, I slept so freaking hard last night. Um, it was like I closed my eyes and it felt like I just dreamt all night long. And they were trippy dreams. They were weird. Um, like at one point, my mom drops me off at this restaurant to eat, like by myself, basically. And the waiter puts me at a table that was gonna be like it was reserved for a party. So I'm like this random person at a table with 10 other people who knew each other. Um, and then this other waitress is like super bitchy and like yelling at me and just being really rude. So I walked out and left. And then she followed me out and ran her mouth to me. And then she like followed us home. And the next thing you know, like she sicked Slender Man on me. I'm like, What? I'm so confused." Um, and then it jumps to a different dream where I am this like blonde girl with super straight hair, and she's like slightly pregnant, but it's like post-apocalyptic times or post-apocalyptic times. And there was this big event that led to like this group of people essentially being refugees and living in these like camp environment type things. And the dream switched to a different part when people were starting to figure out that I was a different person than I said that I was. And then it jumped to a different part, like a different dream where my I was at my ex Josh's parents' house, and I have no issues with them. But I was at their house, and next thing you know, this like little blonde toddler comes walking out. I'm like, whose kid is this? And apparently, like it was a Benjamin Button situation where Josh like turned into a 2-year-old, and like I had this attachment to him because he was cute and a toddler, and I just wanted to take care of him. And like it was so weird. And then I was just sleeping really hard, and then the boys come inside and woke us up because it was freaking noon. Like, I slept hard all night. It was weird dreams. Hi, Rosemary.
Um, Mine doesn't take very long to cure. Um, I'd say it takes anywhere from 2 minutes to like 3 minutes. And I don't have a fancy like UV light. This is like my UV light I got with my nail kit.
Does the
So
UV
for those,
light does the UV
huh?
light help just the painted eyes, or is it like a resin? You're using resin.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why.
Like I just painted these.
Yeah.
Like okay. I'm about to paint these in. It's AO5. Let's see how long it takes them to cure.
Okay.
We're gonna do it on live.
I remember you saying before that you use the same resin that Stacy showed you guys. And
Hmm.
but I don't know why I was thinking that you just like bought glitter paint and were painting them that way.
I do have that too,
Okay.
and it does work well to dry those as well. It just takes longer.
I didn't realize that the UV light helps dry that.
Yeah. Right. Just got one painted. Stick it underneath the light.
Just a reminder, if you haven't liked the live, please go ahead and do so. It helps push it out to other people. If you're not subscribed to Haley's YouTube channel, go ahead and do that too. We both post a lot of YouTube crochet content. We like to go
I'm
live every Sunday.
getting ready to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Which, Kat, as soon as you posted the Discord, like, several people went and commented.
Good.
Questions.
That was the
Thank
point.
you for that.
You're welcome. I think it was one of those things when I saw the post the first time, like, I must have been in the middle of something, or I was looking for something specific. I don't remember, but I don't know why I just kind of scrolled past it and didn't actually answer it. But I'm glad that you sent me a reminder.
Yes. I knew I was going to have to send you and Alana a reminder.
I appreciate it.
I know my friends. I know y'all very well.
We forgetful people. Yeah. All right. Hi, Allie. Welcome back.
Rose Maria, I don't know what you're saying. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to, like, ignore you, but I typically don't know what you're saying.
So I just put it in Google, and I'm pretty sure it says, "Hi, good evening. What are you doing? Like, what are we crocheting?" She loves crocheting, and she's from Sao Paulo, Brazil. So I'm crocheting a tiny chicken.
I am
And
not crocheting tonight. I am hand painting safety eyes.
then the second part.
It's okay, Martha. Like, several people went and I guess just forgot. And so, but now I'm very bad about not tagging at everyone. Like, I don't do it for my YouTube videos either that I post and stuff promo. So don't feel bad.
Then she said, "You're cool."
Well, thank you.
And very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Rosemary. Yeah. I feel like we're just a big collective group of forgetful people. That and mom life, gosh, that really like soaks the everything out of your brain.
Okay, y'all. 8:10. Eyes are done.
That was 5 minutes. Legit. That's cool.
So, I will have 3 pairs of these in size 30.
Woohoo. Thank you.
So, Kat can't take them all.
No. I only want one of each in certain sizes. Oh, I know that's a really fun green. Amy wants a pair.
All right, I got Amy. Although I will say, with the cost of price of eyes, most of them are $5 a pair. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. So if that affects you, I completely understand. It's just with the way it cost me to get some of these eyes in, I had
Yeah.
to increase. Unfortunately.
Totally get it. You know,
Go ahead.
what?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say realistically, Haley, you could go on Palm Street and just paint safety eyes and essentially do like sell them as you paint them.
Yeah. Allie, what do you use to price them as? Okay, so pretty much for me, I took the price of the bulk for however many there is. Okay, I got your request for purple. I'll show you the few purples I have here in a minute. The way I price my eyes, I have Cameron's Cute Creations like pricing calculator. So like I use that for like my plushies and stuff. So I played around with it over. I don't even remember when I started painting safety eyes, back in March or April, and so I priced them at $3. Then was giving me just a little bit of a profit, so I was selling them for $3.50 just to give me a little bit more of a profit, but still keeping them reasonably priced. But then when everything went up, I had to.
I think you just answered her. She wants to
Okay,
know what they used to be priced at.
okay, yeah, they used to be priced at $3.50, so
Yeah.
a pair. So, and that was just all sizes. I even for the smaller sizes that were cheaper, I just did a standard price just because it was just easier for me. Since
Yeah.
I don't have a site or do Etsy or any of that, and I will not do Etsy.
Yeah.
$3.50 was cheap, but the eyes were like really reasonably priced. Like I was getting some good deals.
Yeah, I know Claire's are currently $4.75 for the bigger sizes. And then I think they go down to 3, I think 75
Yeah.
for the small sizes. But once she runs out of this bulk, like this set of eyes that she has to raise the prices.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody hasn't enjoyed Claire's safety eye drop yet, she has a coupon code. It's B Day, and it's till the end of tonight. That takes 24% off. So buy eyes from everybody. I mostly go for the color shift ones. Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Martha. Okay, so I have this deep purple. I love this color. Amy, I have this one, and then I also have this like purpley, like
That
shiny
one.
glue. I know, Kat. You. This is the one you like,
Yeah, that one.
but I did last time mix this one and this one together,
Mhm.
and it gave me the color I really liked. So there's that as well.
No. Ah, man, Amy.
See, I do that all the time when I go to Premiere and stuff. I'll forget Michelle's and there's links, and I'll forget and not use anybody. So I'm like, oh well.
The thing with that though is to not use somebody's links. You're not like you're not saving yourself money by using your links. You're just helping support them, like pay them a little bit. But when you don't use a coupon code, you're spending more money than you need to.
Well, I have forgotten to use a coupon code, but I never did it after that. I did it
Yeah.
once and never again.
Amy says she'll take all 3 options in a 25 of your purple.
Okay, all about Stitching 100. What is your name? So I can correctly say hi to you.
Yes.
And we said 25 for those. Now I gotta find my 25.
Oh no. Martha forgot the coupon code on Lottie's live too. Amy says and 30 if it's easier to do 2 sets at a time.
Alright. I can do that.
I will add a pair of 30s in the special glitter ones.
Do you want me to do my mixture or no?
No.
No, okay.
Hope you're writing this down, Haley.
I'm about to.
Like, all right, I've got a cue.
Hey, I made it in the garbage can.
Oh, whoops.
No, a bag.
Oh.
Cat. I
I
can't sometimes.
I must have heard you wrong. What'd you say?
I said, hey, I made it in the garbage can.
Okay.
Yep, that
The
was
A was
like,
the A was exciting. I thought you said, "Hey," like disappointed.
Cat, I can't with you.
I I'm so tired, honestly. I need to make sure I'm in bed by like midnight tonight. Happen to get up with the kids for school tomorrow. Like I have to take them to the school to help out with book fair.
Yep. Yeah, you actually have to get up at the same time as I do.
Maybe. Probably. What time do you wake up for work?
I wake up at 6:30 and then like I'm at the house by like 7:15.
Okay, and we're an hour apart. So your 6:30 is my 7:30.
Yeah.
So we're awake at 7 to get the kids up.
Yeah. So you're basically waking at the same time
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And technically you gotta wake up earlier because you gotta get yourself ready.
No, thankfully I'm just gonna wear a dress and I'm gonna put this in my hair just like it is. I might wash it, which will take 5 minutes. Um and deodorant, brushing my teeth, basic stuff. But I'll take my crochet with me and I'll just crochet all the little things. Because realistically, if I knock out a million of these tiny chickens, then I won't have to make any tiny chickens while I'm at the retreat. But I'm really excited because hi.
Hello. Do what?
Um oh, I'm really excited because I bought some of Ghost's Sleep Snuggles Light that she was getting rid of, and they're gonna send it to me. And then Jasmine was getting some she offered to look for some at Michael's while she was there for us, and they had quite a few skeins in stock. So she grabbed them for me, and she's gonna bring those down with her.
Okay.
I love Sweet Snuggle Flight, and it's an hour away, so I don't get to go that often. And when I do, they hardly ever have colors because you can't buy it online anymore.
Yeah, I thought about it. If I don't use my gray and stuff that I have, I'm definitely gonna send you it.
Yes, please. I especially love the gray. I
Yeah,
know. I'm really hopeful, Allie. And I'm making tiny chickens.
and I am mixing up glitter,
Yes.
um, for hand painted stick dies. And yes, Kat will be doing another yarn haul in like 4 months.
That's besides the point. Part of it was like I got so into hyper focusing of needing to make. And now like I feel like I can slow down a little bit and I'll be able to make at the retreat, like the drive down. But I'll probably do like a mini yarn haul of all of the yarn from Jasmine and Ghost. Like yarn haul from my friends. And that will also include the yarn that I got from Michelle Brito because she sent me a package and some extra goodies in it. Um, so and I know you keep saying that you got a pile for me. So if you send that to me at some point, tell me what I owe you. And oh, I know. I live for it. But if you send that to me, then I can add that to my video too.
Oh no, what I'm sending you, I'm just sending you. Yeah, like it's literally the acrylic I got was free yarn. So like I didn't buy it.
Well, if you send it to me, I'll still add it to my yarn haul video.
That's fine. You just don't have to send me any money for it.
Oh, thanks. Can I at least help you with shipping?
Yeah, let me figure out what shipping is gonna be. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm literally getting rid of that green because I have not used it. I literally only used it for that unicorn, and it's literally been sitting there because I did not like the way it feels. Like it's not rough. It's like that tubey yarn, and I was like,
It is.
and I
It's
was up.
it's my baby.
I
This is
know.
what I make booty frogs out of. It's the best color.
Oh. Well, I love you too, Martha. Oh, and Martha, thank you for commenting on my video. Maria, thank you. I did see them. I didn't have time to respond. I was like straight up working on some things. Hey, I don't want to see nothing. I did go and like their comments. So excuse
But
you.
I didn't say nothing.
You get one of my looks. I'm gonna call you out on it. Because don't tell
Uh,
me you weren't thinking that.
I'm like, well,
I will get you.
bring it. Bring it.
I will get Rowan to team up with me.
No. That kid's a little monster lately. At least
But
today he was being a cute monster, but still.
could you just imagine me and him being in the same house for a weekend?
I'd love to see some like Heidi cameras on that. Like, and with me not being there. Uh,
He'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here." That's probably what he would tell me.
probably.
I'd be like, "No, dude, you are like my little ninja in training. Like, no, you gotta go to your mama and terrorize her. I've done taught you the tricks."
Oh man.
Did you mess up?
I did. I just happened to look down and notice that like I always single crochet and then increase. not increase in a single crochet. So I looked down and, like, they're in the wrong place. I'm like, "All right, I messed up somewhere." And I did. Martha, I'm so glad you got to stock up on that. It is a gorgeous freaking color. And Michelle, thank you, because I know I haven't really talked to you and I haven't gotten the chance to say it. I did get it. Thank you for the extra goodies. Um, I'm very interested to see what I can make with the acrylic yarn for sure.
Kat, if you still have that posh yarn and you're not going to use it, I want it.
Oh, I know. I know. It's here. I keep going back and forth. Like, well, I could. No. Well, I could do this. No.
Well, you know that's my go-to. So,
Yeah. Hi,
and
Felicia.
hi.
Yes, I was so thrilled. When I walked in the house and I saw it on the table, I'm like, yeah, I will try to figure out because I'm really just racking my brain on like what I want to use it for if I'm going to, because of the fact that I know as soon as I send it, if there's anything that I wanted to use it for, it's going to hit me as soon as I put it in the mail. And then it'll be gone.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
here's my question. Do you like make loveys of any kind?
I make snugglers.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Loveys, snugglers, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, if you make any of the Mama Made minis, big, like her bigger size loveys, I like making that at posh because it gives a nice, good texture.
I don't like making her big ones because they're so big. Like, there are just so many good smaller patterns.
Well, I thought the same thing until I made her monkey and her yeti and posh, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it ate, like it was the whole thing. So, but I make all of her snugglers in posh. But now, yet again, this is me we're talking about, so take that with a grain of salt.
Yep.
Yes, hopefully Hirschner's does bring it.
Yeah, fingers crossed for sure.
Like, I've got Big Twist Plush that I'm not using at the moment because I don't want it to not come back into stock. And it's like, I want to have it for like when I need it. Oh, and in my video, I showed my yarn haul.
I need to watch it.
It's not a big one. It's my one I got from Hirschner's.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so when you post videos, you have it set to your videos are for kids?
No, I have to go and do the no, it's not made for kids. I'm clicking that. If it's changing it, then that's fine. I'll have to go back and fix it because
Well,
it says yes, made for kids, no, not made for kids, and that's why I'm clicking.
your channel is set as made for kids.
Oh, I'll have to go fix that.
Yeah, if you can fix that, because I cannot turn on the notification bell on your channel to get
Okay.
notified for videos because it's set to made for kids.
Okay, let's see if I can figure out that.
But you have 83 subscribers.
I do.
You do.
I meant to text you that. After you sent me 81 on Wednesday, I meant to text you 83.
Good. I'm so glad. I'm over here having a frog this whole freaking piece because I added one more increase in the very beginning. Felicia's hoarding her posh.
trying to figure out how do you go back and do that.
Now that I've corrected my mistake here, I'll see if I can help. Alicia says, now you got me checking my YouTube channel to see if mine is not set for kids. Yeah, so if you go to your channel, just check to see if you're able to subscribe to it or turn on the notification bell or not.
I don't see a notification bell. So I'm trying to figure out how to switch it.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm in my dashboard too. Oh, you better go fix it. We're trying to figure out where, but could it be settings?
Well, I'm on my settings, so now I'm just going through.
Okay. So go into settings on your computer.
Okay, hang on. Let me get there. Because I've got paint everywhere.
Michelle, sorry, Ben here, but lurking. You want to go to settings, channel, advanced setting. Yes, Michelle.
Okay. Well, hey, Michelle.
Good evening, you lurker
She's always lurking.
in the shadows. Not anymore. She has light bulbs. Fixed mine. Thanks for pointing that out inadvertently. You're welcome. I get it. Is it another one for Patsy? No, Felicia, you have to go in through your internet browser, like on your computer.
Okay, well, you might end up losing me. So.
Okay.
Because I've got this on the internet, the TV where my husband's at, and now my computer. So.
We'll be here.
Yeah. So just in case you do lose me, that's what. Okay. So now, where is my settings?
And Allie says, actually, I had mine set as review. So let me. Allie? Yeah, spell. Oh, Allie, yours is fine. I think. Yep. Yeah, yours shows up just great on mine. Uh,
All right, Kat, go to my channel and see if it's fixed.
I will in just a second. I'm looking for Felicia's channel to see if hers is. Felicia, yours is fine. Scroll, scroll, scroll. No, it's not fixed.
Well, I did. Okay, so tell me again. Go to settings.
Yep. Settings, channel.
Uh huh.
advanced settings.
Okay.
And then do
No.
you want to set your channel as made for kids? Hit no.
Okay, I did, and so now like I can't do anything else. That's what I have it set as. Okay, hold on.
Can you save it?
Like I've already saved it. That's what I'm telling you. Like I have that listed.
Did you already change it or was it that way before?
No, like I just
Okay,
I
so
just did that.
it might take a bit
Yeah,
to update.
yeah, because I just did it, and I hit save before I closed out.
Haley's channel won't let me subscribe to it. Or I can subscribe to it. It won't let me. Hang on. No? Give me a second. Let me see. No, won't let me. I did. Ah, now it's there. Okay. You're good now.
Okay.
Michelle's just updated faster than mine.
Okay.
So we fixed it. Yay! Anybody
Alright.
else want me to check? Martha's in here. Let me make sure. Oh gosh. What the heck is your YouTube name, Martha? Martha and Hooks. That's like, what is it? Yep, hers is good too. Yep, Michelle's is good too. I checked. You're good. So we know that Deandra's is hopefully not set to kids. It's not. She's good. Um, who else? Who else is in the Discord and has a channel? Who might I be forgetting? Lisa. Yeah. Good luck on the rest of your tests, Michelle.
Yes.
I haven't even subscribed to Haley's channel. Or to Lisa's channel. What the heck? Too many names. Well, we fixed that. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and check up here or catch up here. Why would I ban you, Allie? I'm confused. That's right. Michelle did do really great on her live. I didn't get to watch the end of it because I had gotten home, but it was really good while I was watching. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I understand what you're saying now. All right, so let's look for Goofy Crochet. I saw that follow earlier on my for Palm Street. Okay, I'm subscribed now. And yours is good. You put out a new video. I've watched, like, all the other ones except for the diamond painting one and the 5-minute scrunchy one, but, I thought it had been a really long time since you put out a video. I wasn't sure what happened. I'm glad you're doing one. And I like your trying new patterns, um, type of video because I think I watched, if I remember right, the trying out free crochet patterns video. You were, like, sitting in your bed and crocheting it, and then you would immediately review it, and then you'd do another pattern and then kind of immediately review it. I really liked that format for sure. Yeah, that makes sense, Allie, honestly. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Cat,
No,
this is the
you what?
sorry. This is the poly mailer I'm going to use for your eyes. Look how pretty it is.
I love it. That's so cute.
It's so
No,
fitting for you.
Amy, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm not here. Yes, yes, I do.
Yay, someone else calling out cat besides me.
I'm trying to catch up on the market day videos. Uh, and other stuff too, like, it's been a lot. But no, like, we're all about, like, community around here. As long as you're not throwing, like, "Hey, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel," that's different, that's spammy. But you are so allowed to, like, "Hey, I have a YouTube channel, like, this is what it's called," you know? Community over competition. Felicia says, "I'm almost unpacking everything, then got to load it in the morning. I feel like I'm taking a whole little apartment with me." I bet.
Yeah, Allie, I have to go and subscribe to your channel. I saw it the other day and I just did not have the time to go and subscribe at the moment.
Yeah, they're really cute videos, Martha. Allie says, "Yeah, of course. If I was really worried about it, I wouldn't have said the name. You know, I don't break the rules here except for flooding. Sorry, I try not to." No, listen, flood the chat when no one else is talking, especially. It's really great for us.
Yeah. Because it's a known fact in our Discord, everybody gets quiet and then like nothing is being said.
Yeah, and then it's weird.
So we prefer the talking.
Yes.
Because I'll be quick. Okay, no talking's going on. I'm dipping out and won't say nothing, just leave. Like, boom, and be gone.
Yes. Allie says, "I subscribe to you too, Martha, on this channel and my crochet one." Yay! And Felicia is on the road to 24 more subscribers so she can go live. So if you guys are not subscribed over there, you should. Martha says, "I saw, I can't wait to watch. We love to support and encourage one another." That's right.
Kat, did you want the pink 20s and the 30?
Just the 30s.
Okay, just the 30s. Okay. I
Ooh,
thought you
22 now.
I thought you said the 20s as well.
Oh, I did. I did.
Okay.
Because it's the hot pink. Yeah. I had to double check that in my brain.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to put yours together. Because you wanted the yellow 20s, right, too?
Did you have yellow 30s?
No.
Okay, then whatever the yellows that you have, just must be the 20s.
Yeah, no. Alana got my yellow 30s.
Yes. Allie, you will not regret Martha's channel. It's really good, honestly. I think once I'm done with this little chickie here, I need to go and check on Archer, give him his medicine, and make him go to bed. Yay! Amy subscribed to Felicia. Hi, Jackrabbit.
Hello.
Thanks for subscribing. Everybody's kind of subscribing to each other in the comments if you want to scroll up and find everybody. So a bunch of crochet accounts here.
Yes, and mine is pinned in the top. Or
Yeah,
wherever she pinned it.
yeah, it's just the pinned comment.
Well, I got stuff all over my hands, so I'm not touching my phone at the moment.
Right. We can totally do a live together. That'll be fantastic. So Sunday is for me and Haley. Wednesday is like it's Whip Wednesday with friends or something. I need to come up with a name. It keeps me accountable.
Yeah. I told my husband, I said, I get a lot accomplished when I'm on live.
Right?
But mainly it's
Awesome.
eyes.
Did you say the main thing is eyes?
Yeah, like I'll get like stocked up on like 10 pairs of eyes. And then like I'll send a message to Lana like, look at all these colors I have. And she's like, oh, I want those. I want those. I want those. And I'm like, okay.
So like mine. She's gonna have to start watching our lives.
I think she tries to, but she got a lot going on right now.
Right?
She's a
Michelle,
whole.
slow down.
Ooh, she just made something with a pair of the eyes.
Ooh, show us. Yay! What yarn is that?
That's that dot yarn from uh the Burnett collection.
I don't remember there being a white with blue.
Yeah. Do I have it? I have it
That,
somewhere because they came out with a few. Let me show you the one. Okay, so I don't have any more of the blue, but remember they did the pink.
yeah,
So it's like this but blue,
I did not know that.
and then they did it in this one too.
That I have the two of those. I just didn't know that they had the blue.
Yeah, yeah. Alana's been had the blue. I bought the blue, and finally used up the whole skein of it the other day.
Ugh,
Oh well, I bought all that right when Dot came out though, so I've had that
yeah.
yarn for a while.
All right, let's catch up comments here. Amy, you should totally do a live with us, by yourself, whichever you need to do. I think, you know what I think we need to do? Um, so on YouTube, you can only go live with one other person, right? But what we could do is we could go live on Instagram some point. And we can have what, 4 to 6 people?
I
4?
think I think it's 4. I don't think it's any more than 4.
And on TikTok, I know you can have, I think, up to 6 or 8 people.
Yeah, you do TikTok. You got me out. I don't do
TikTok is
TikTok.
its own thing. That's true. we'll see how that we'll see how bleh, we will see if we can do that, because that could be doable. Um, Allie said you can also Discord call and have your cameras on and share that screen, and everyone does it in live streams. That could be done. Um,
It could be if Discord likes us. Discord doesn't
that
tend to like us.
that's true. All right, Jackrabbit says, "How do I sub to everyone else, please? I clicked on the profile picture, but it's saying only report and block as options. You might need to do it on another device, or go out and look them up and then come back." That is gorgeous.
So
That's
Amy,
very
here's
pretty.
your purple.
Those are really pretty.
So I have 2 pairs of 30s, and I'm doing 4 pairs of 25s in that color.
Yeah. All right. Martha says, "Oh man, now I regret not getting a skein on Friday. I didn't know what to make with it. Darn." Yeah, I wouldn't know what to make with it other than like maybe dinos. But jellyfish is good.
Okay, so Alana makes her cows with that. I made a blueberry cow in that, and it was one of the, it wasn't the first one to sell, but like it was like the second one to sell. So it was nice.
Right. All right, Jack's going to write everyone's handles down. Amy's down for Instagram. Allie says, "Good point, but hey, it's a possibility." Jack says, "Y'all just came up in my feed this morning. It's 2:52 a.m. in London."
Woo!
Well, good early morning or good late night. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah,
For
Haley
real.
and I both do a lot of crochet content videos. So like crochet with me, I go live at markets a lot. We've been going live on Sundays and Wednesdays. Um, Me and Haley are on Sundays. On Wednesdays, I go live with friends in general. So whether it be Haley or other friends. Um, and then I do a live at my market as long as I remember. I've been doing it as I'm setting up. But then market day videos, pattern review videos, stuff like that. I hope that Haley will start adding some safety eye videos to her channel.
No.
Why not?
I gotta get my life together, Kat.
Little clip.
I need to, but like when I'm doing this, I'm already like covered in it. So like, by the time I think about it, like I thought that sitting here, I'm like, oh, do I want to touch my phone and get it all dirty? I'm like, no.
Right.
Okay, so you have to remind me that the next time we go live, if I'm painting nights, Haley, turn your camera on, start filming. Even though we're talking.
All right. Homework for everybody. Everybody help Haley remember to record her eyes painting.
Because Kat's not gonna remember.
Oh, probably not. You'll be in the middle of it and we'll be like, "Ah, shit, Haley, you were supposed to record."
But you know what I can do is if you allow remixing, I can take screenshots from that. So I'll
Yeah.
have to do. I don't allow remixing on my channel for my videos though, when it's just me.
Yeah. I was gonna start messing up again. All right. So catch up in the thing. Oh, Amy says that color would work. The white and blue dot would work for elephants. Jack says a coughing fit woke me up, so I went to make a coffee and scroll. So glad I came across y'all. I love that. Thank you. Why are you waking up in the middle of the night to go make coffee, though? Like, I get waking up from the coughing fit, but are you now planning on staying awake?
He probably can't go back to sleep, Cat. That's what he probably meant by that.
That's fair.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, you wake me up in the middle of the night, I'm up for about an hour or two.
Yeah, but are you going to drink a coffee and then plan to stay up for the rest of the night? Or is it maybe decaf coffee?
I don't plan on staying up much of nothing. Do
Right.
I end up staying up? Yes.
Maria says Samantha has a doctor appointment on Tuesday. After I'm going to finally go to Joanne's. Hopefully the one I go to has yarn. Good luck, Maria, because a lot of them are closed already.
Yes.
Abigail, Haley's channel is the pinned comment. So on the bottom of the phone, you'll see the my name highlighted in yellow, and then you'll see the beginning of the word subscribe. If you click that comment, it has the link directly to her channel. It's Haley's Design Studio. But
Yeah.
when I'm typing it, I don't know why I always read it Haley S Design Studio. As if it's two separate things. It's like, wait, nope.
Because that's the way it is on Instagram. That's why you read it that way.
Probably. That would make sense.
Because I tried to do it the other way, like my YouTube tried to get everything to match up and sync, and Instagram wouldn't let me do it that way. I was like,
boo.
I was like, you stupid thing.
Yes.
Don't
Jack
say it too
said,
loud.
yep, we'll just stay awake. Been napping on and off all day. I have ADHD, so can still sleep after having black coffee. Join the club, dude. I'm not diagnosed, but I'm peer reviewed.
You have all the signs. All of them.
I know, but I mask really well. Yay me. What a skill to have.
I do gotta get the comments back up so I can read.
Martha says, I'm with you, Jack. Once I wake up, that's the start of my day, no matter what time. That's miserable.
Oh, and I just got a text saying I can wear blue jeans to work this week. Hallelujah.
Ew.
That means I ain't gotta get up and get dressed.
If you guys are still in here watching, make sure that you like the live, please. It helps push it out to more people. And I know we were all just talking about it, but make sure you're subscribed. That'd be awesome.
First, let me go see this picture. Oh yeah, that's definitely me judging somebody. Although it's better than my stank face, because that screams very loud.
Yeah, that's a loud face for sure.
I think it's even worse than that one. To be completely honest, you're not allowed to post that one, Cat. By the way.
No, I wasn't gonna post it.
Well, I don't know. I gotta watch you sometimes. Sometimes you be taking pictures.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
The one that I posted was not intentional,
Oh,
honestly.
I'm at 85 subscribers.
Woo! Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
All right. Oh. Jack says, yep, exactly as Martha said. It's like once I'm awake, my mind is already thinking about the day ahead. That's true. Yeah. See, I just have stress streams all night long that are super vivid, so I can't.
Oh, and Kat, because you went and commented that, I gained 4 more followers on Instagram. So I'm at 254. So y'all, if y'all didn't know, like when I first started my lives and stuff. Bye, Felicia. My goal was to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube and 300 followers on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it's the same It's almost exactly the same thing as this. So,
Love that.
yes, it was very nice.
Thank you so much, Abigail.
Yes, thank you.
Well, stay safe, Felicia. Let us know like when you leave, when you're stopping, keep us informed. That way we know where you're at. I'm so excited to see you really soon. Ugh,
Oh, Kat, we got good news.
so,
Our brother-in-law might be taking a job in Wisconsin. And that's where the deer hunting and stuff is. So,
mm,
which means I'll be closer up your way
yeah. Like, wait, like you coming to hunt
to Wisconsin.
like periodically, not to live.
No, no. Like he's gonna live there because he got a good job offer.
That's
So we think
awesome.
he's gonna take it. So that means that it's so instead of it being 16 hours where he lives in Columbus, it's gonna be 12 hours with all the
Okay.
going on down here.
Yeah,
It's gonna be longer.
it's
But
everywhere right now.
yeah, I mean it's especially bad down here. Like from where we live, just to our big city, Jackson, which is like 30 minutes away from us. There's like 4 different places where they're working on the road. Where like they're taking it down to one lane on the interstate. So just in those 4 spots, I'm like, what are you doing?
I want to see this map, please. I'm trying to visualize where Wisconsin is. Okay. We will be kind of closer
How far away is it from you?
on the other side of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, but I mean that's still what 6, 7 hours.
No, because it takes me 4 hours to get to Columbus. And to go, I would have to go through Indiana and Illinois, which is bigger than Ohio, in order to turn and go up to Wisconsin. So
You couldn't go down from
probably,
Ohio. I
huh?
think you're looking at that wrong.
I don't know. I'm looking at a map. If I were guessing, I would guess probably 10 hours. Let me see if I have maps on my iPad. I do. Search. Yeah, 9-hour drive from here just to
Okay.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now. The way it loops up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because see, for us, it'd be a straight shot versus having to go up and then over.
yeah,
Okay, someone
yeah.
said
We have
bye.
to go around the lakes in order to get there.
Who said bye? I can't see it. Someone said
Oh,
good night.
oh, good night, Amy.
Good night.
Abigail, right now we're trying to figure out how far apart we would be if she were to come visit in a state seemingly closer, but I think it would be probably about almost the same distance.
Okay, so where you're at now, from type in uh Mississippi. Just type in Mississippi and see how far you are. Good night, Martha.
Good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Yes.
I know I mean, we've been on here for almost 2 hours, but my phone's at 54%.
Well, it's only 9 o'clock where I'm at. It's 9:06. I'm
I
good.
I just gotta go check on Archer, that's all. Um, what are you, like, northern Mississippi, southern?
Like, like I'm right on the Louisiana border.
That's Alabama. Okay. 15 hours. We would be 5 hours, 6 hours closer.
Yeah.
So that's better.
Yeah.
But I had talked to Chris and I had told him, I was like, Haley from the Discord, um, she had mentioned, maybe getting together like a hunting couples trip or something where we get to crochet and not hunt, but you could hunt with somebody. He's like, I might be down for that. I'm like, I know you
Yeah.
would.
See, and like Cody and them know a guy up at Wisconsin, so we're like they have the big like massive deers. So like
Hmm.
you pay a certain amount for a deer, but like you could easily go up there for like I say this is cheap, but you probably may not think it's cheap for like $3,000 and go up there and get a deer that you want. It includes your stay and everything.
Hmm.
And so like my husband wants to do that again, and I was like, well, if Kat's husband wants to do that, we could definitely plan that trip now.
That that
Start
could
planning
be
it for like 2 years
next
and
year.
yeah.
Yeah. And I
Mhm.
told him, I was like, it would have to be something in the summertime because, like, she's a teacher, so she keeps teacher hours. Like,
Well,
but
I would definitely like take off for this.
okay. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
because
because I don't. When is hunting season in Wisconsin?
I don't know.
Probably, probably like October, November.
Yeah, but see, if I stay at Clinton, I'll have that 2 week break in October.
Mhm.
So there is that.
Yeah, but I can't go anywhere the very first weekend in October.
Yeah,
That was my 5 grand market last week or last year with Michelle.
yeah, I wouldn't do it that weekend.
Yeah,
And see, October is a really like hard time for me.
like emotionally,
Huh?
like emotionally,
No,
or
it's
time wise.
just getting off on that break, and then like when we come back from the break, I literally the way it fell this past year, we were off the first 2 weeks. So we were essentially off the last day of September, then the first full week of October, because like the 30th was like on a Monday, so like it was technically really the first week of October. Then we were
Hmm.
off the second week, and then that third week in October, that's my big market. Ooh,
Okay,
what happened?
I don't know.
That might have been your internet that time.
It was because it popped up on like buffering on my side and then said you're live. It was weird.
I mean, it completely like cut you out, and I was like, oh,
Yeah. Good night, Abigail. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you
good
again
night.
next time.
Yes. But no, and so like October is just busy, just in general.
Yeah. I think my only event in October is Apple Fest, but I'm not totally sure at the moment. But that's the only one that's like major that I really need to do. So,
Well, I told Cody, I told him that like his brother is still um gonna be like living in Ohio when that time comes, depending on when all this stuff with his job gets settled and stuff. Because he essentially can't accept it. They're gonna pay for a hotel room. Oh, I'm frozen.
not for me.
Okay. It seemed like it. You were looking down, and it made it seem like it was.
Sorry.
Um, you're good. And so that we might come up for Apple Fest
Ooh.
because
Ooh.
they're always like they're wanting to do military stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, if y'all want to do that, that's fine. We're gonna take my vehicle, and I'm gonna leave you with them, and I'm taking off to Pennsylvania.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, you would leave me? I said, I sure would, in a heartbeat.
Yes, I
I would
would.
come back, but I would leave to go see them.
I'm gonna go hang out with my friends.
Because like they came down, they wanted to do the military park, and I'm like, we always do the military park. Like, this is stupid.
It's like, oh, been there, done that. I don't need to see it again. The same thing every time. Hi, Lila. I saw you got your little doxy for your birthday. That's awesome.
Y'all. But
Its name is Winston.
oh,
You know, I saw some of the most amazing dogs yesterday at the event. Um, the last ones that I saw, they were freaking. It was a miniature Yorkie and a teacup Yorkie. The teacup Yorkie is literally like this big and is 8 months old, so it's almost done growing. And then the regular Yorkie is just a little bit bigger, like this. So it was just the cutest little thing. And that one, it was, I think they said that she was 5 years old. So it's just so freaking cute. I'm glad you got your original account back, Lila.
yes.
And you ran a 5K in Pittsburgh today. That is crazy.
Good for you.
She's 11. 10. She's 10
That's
and
why.
ran a 5K. Like, what the heck?
That's why I said good for her.
Yeah.
Cause I would die.
Okay, you're 11. See, okay, I was right the first time. I thought you were, I don't know. Yeah, you're 11.
Cause she said her birthday was this week.
I know. Well, I said 11 with like confidence, and then I was like, wait, no, maybe she just turned 10. I don't know. But okay, you're 11. You're, I'll just have to remember you're currently the same age as my sister until she has her birthday. That's what I need to be doing. Granted, she's probably getting ready for bed. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that Winston likes the duck. Sorry, I was sharing the live with my sister. She's been texting me a bit more this week, so I think she misses me. Okay. That being said, I am going to be back in just a second. So, if a Savannah pops up in the chat here, that would be my sister. Just tell her I'll be right back. I'm going to check on her nephew. Yes, Lila, I would love to see a picture of Winston in the duck.
Hi there. Let me pull the comments up on my phone so I can read them. Woo! 45 minutes for the 5K. Girl, you go. Could be me. I'd be dead. Not literally, but I would die. Be out of breath when I got done. See, that makes it fun when you run with your friend. It really does. Anything is better with your friends. Like these lives with Kat. That's what makes things fun. Alright, so for those of you that just came in, I am painting safety eyes. Right now I'm working on a green color. I'll show y'all in just a sec once I get this one painted. Kat had to go and check on her son. She will be back. But this is the green that I am painting currently, for those of you that are just coming in. Thank you, Lila. Oh, you had dance recital? Okay, how did that go?
I'm back. Okay.
Lila was just telling me that she had a good dance recital yesterday.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm back. Also, hi, other person. Is it Shake? I don't know how to pronounce that. But I saw. Congratulations. That's a good time. Let me tell you, I don't think I would probably walk it.
To say the least.
Yeah. I mean, I can walk a good distance without any real issue.
Yeah, but you wouldn't catch me running.
No. If I'm running, it's because something's chasing me, and even then, I'm gonna die.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm also gonna have 25 in the green.
Ooh.
Screenshot time cat.
For who? Was Haley frozen? Screenshot time for what?
I'm confused. Yes.
Oh, I'm assuming you were frozen. You weren't for me, but it must have been a good face.
Always. YouTube just wants y'all to know like how good my facial expressions are.
Yes.
Like they're so amazing. Like my coworkers tell me they're like, you have the best facial expressions. Like you cannot
It's
keep a straight face to save yourself. And I'm like,
it's very expressive face. What, Lila? We can try to guess, but you have to give us at least a hint of like what realm we're in. Don't forget to like the live, please.
yes, please like the live. My hands are very sticky. I'm gonna have to wash them after this.
Now that dance is over, I can watch your lives for longer, and it's almost the end of the school year, and I can watch. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes. Although
I'm glad that you enjoy watching and enjoy hanging out.
yeah.
Now you are frozen, Haley, and you look like you're ready to sneeze. Well, I see purple eyes.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
back. You're good. Oh, good night, Lila.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the other two of the same purple you showed Amy?
Yes, but these are 25s. So I have
Okay.
2 pairs of 30s, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of 25.
Awesome. I'm making some of these little chickens with it's like a tan and white spotted Sweet Snuggles light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lila, the capybara sold at the first market I took it to. I sent you a link for it, but I didn't get payment, so I went ahead and sold it. If you do want another one, though, I can send the link to you. Like, I can make another one. That's probably something that'll be on my list for this crochet retreat.
Yeah, I got asked for capybaras too. I need to make some more of those for my next market.
All right, Lila. You just let me know. I highly recommend Robine's pattern.
I just love her. She's like one of my favorite people.
Yes. Like, I'm honestly so super surprised at how, like, geek realm she lives in because she's gorgeous, and normally you don't see, like, super pretty ladies in the nerdy stuff. But, like, she's really into it, like, the fact that she plays League and knows all the Pokemon and, like, she's such a really good big sister. Like, she seems really sweet.
Yep. I told myself if I ever went in the part of Florida where she was at, I was gonna like try to like meet up with her and like meet her. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and I tell people this: if I was to meet anybody, I would meet her over like Crochet by Jenna, Crochet with Kelsey. I would meet her over all the others. She's my vibe. Like we could
She
like
seems so real.
yeah. Like and not to say the others, like Crochet with Kelsey's pretty like anime too. Like she's pretty nerdy.
Yeah.
So like I would meet her, but like if you had to ask me like who would I want to meet, even like I even put Robian over Laurie, and that and that says something, like that
Yeah.
anime people are like my people. Like if you're not anime, you're not cool. Like go away.
Well, fine.
Well, Kat, you're a little bit different. You're not normal by no means.
No.
But that's why we love you.
Thanks.
Oh, and
Thanks.
that conversation you tried to start earlier with you interrupting, you were gonna have to definitely text me about that. Because you left me on a cliffhanger and I know why you did that, but you're definitely gonna have to text me about that later.
Yeah. It's really not, like, a big deal or anything. It's just,
No, no, no.
yeah.
Well, just text me.
Yeah.
No, because I have some major thoughts.
Well, you know me. I know I can be very disruptive, but I'm unmedicated.
Very.
Doesn't it doesn't help. Ugh. Oh, look at the color of this chicken.
Oh, I love that.
This is the first time I'm making a chicken in this color. This will be really cute.
Also, if you go to Michael's and they have that pink and white dot one, let me know.
Okay. I have not seen Michael's carrying any of the dot colors.
I know. I want the it's a solid pink with the pink dots in it. That's the only one like that I use.
Mhm.
Because everything I make in it sells.
Yeah. I like the solid green one with the dots also. But I really like the pink one, but I get stuck on what to make with it. I know I can make a lot of stuff in it. I just don't think of it in the moment
Yeah.
because pink's my favorite color. So it's kind of like it's got to be something special. You know what I mean?
I
Um,
make, I make dinos. That's really why I make it.
right.
And like dinos, I cannot keep that color in stock in dinos.
I will keep that in mind. Because let me tell you, if Sweet Snuggles Light doesn't start bringing back the damn yarn, I'm gonna stop buying it. Like, I'm really glad that I was able to get it, from Jasmine and Ghost. Hi, Other Felicia, you just missed OG Felicia. Um, I'm glad that I was able to buy like the remnants from Ghost and Jasmine, but like you can't keep relying on that.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
and I need
Felicia. But like I have a whole skein of that gray that I still have not touched.
is it this gray?
I don't think so. I think it's the darker gray.
See, I don't have the darker gray. This is silver.
I
I
don't
used to have the darker gray.
I don't think it's that one. Let me see.
I don't remember what it was called, but maybe maybe fog. What are you working on tonight, Felicia?
Okay, so I have this one.
Yes.
I actually have a yellow.
Yes? You
Do
can't find yellow.
Do you really want this? Because I really don't. I don't need it as badly as you do. So if you want it, I will like you. Just give me the money, okay? See,
Yes.
this one is fog. I think this one's
Yes.
kind of soft, but like you can tell like where the texture was starting to go off, but it's not as bad
Yeah.
as some of the others. And
Yeah, I
then
don't even care about that. That one's not my favorite pink,
yeah,
but I mean, it'll do in a pinch. I have a bunch of that still.
yeah. So like and I have terracotta that I'm keeping like hidden because like that's my color. Like
I understand. I
yeah,
have terracotta as well. Do you have Java by chance?
if I do, it's a remnant. These are
If you have it and you're willing to unload that,
Yeah, these are only the four like full skeins I have left, I believe.
yeah, I'm looking for Java because I need to restock my peens, and everybody likes the Java ones.
I don't think I do. Let me look. Because I'm bad about like hoarding yarn, and I've just got yarn everywhere.
I understand that. Thankfully, all of my yarn it's in 3 places. I have yarn in my room. I have one little, like, pantry cupboard just outside of my room with doors, and then I have my little yarn section downstairs. So, upstairs is where my acrylic and my Bernat live. And then the little pantry cabinet has all of my, like, whatever I have left of Parfait Chunky and Hobie Honey Bunny, and then, like, Karen latte cakes, and I think a whole bunch of, like, the Bernat Ogos because I hate those. I might even pull them out and look at them and see if Michelle wants them, because I know Michelle takes her yarn, but and then downstairs is where my basic chenille and my Sweet Snuggles light are, and my Premier Snow Cone yarn. I need to figure out something to do with that too. I need to look up a square, Felicia. I'm thinking of, like, designing one on Stitch Fiddle, or well, 4 of them actually, but I need to be a stalker and find pictures.
Oh, but I have a whole skein of this too, like another full
Mhm.
skein. So like if you want this one too, you can want to look in the habit.
Uh-huh.
Like I just picked these up because I was like, oh, these are good ones. And so then like I've got a full yellow. I didn't even realize I still had a full yellow, and I was like, oh, so I didn't really need this one.
Yeah. The
And then
yellow is so hard to find.
I know. Like I bought that, and then that's when the whole Sweet and Snuggles like thing went down. And I was like, oh well, let me just hang on to these four in case I ever need it. But like
Right?
I just don't. It's just sitting there. Like I don't have an idea for what to use for it or anything like that.
Mhm.
Cause like I used to make my turtles in Parfait Chunky, then make them in Sweet Snuggles Light. But the head and the shape would just get really like messed up, and I was like, I just don't like that.
Yeah, there's not as much structure to the yarn.
And now that I have Premier Basic Chenille for the yellow and the brown, I don't really need the terracotta and the yellow and Sweet Snuggles Light.
Yeah.
Because if I want to make a softer one, like that soft velvety feeling, I have plenty in Hobie to use for that.
Do you use Premier like Parfait Chunky and Hobie Honey Bunny?
Mhm.
I have a handful of colors of those. Do you want them?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look to see what I have. I have a broken bookshelf in front of that cabinet right now that I need Chris to move.
Oh, you will,
Um,
Felicia. You will not be disappointed with basics. Basics is
you will not.
now. I will say I have one bad skein of white. It is so bad even I can't use it.
Oh.
That's how bad it is. And but now that's the only one I've had a problem with. Like I've had a few rough skeins here and there, like with the orange and the black, but that white
Mhm.
one, like it is literally just gonna be for details because I literally cannot use it. And I work with all kinds of yarn. I never have a problem with yarn. And so that tells you how rough that stuff is. Ugh.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I talked about it in my yarn haul video that, like, there is a difference between, like, there's the beautiful buttery skeins, and then there's the bad skeins, but even their bad skeins is better than Burnout Blanket. But they're also very comparable to each other. Like, baby Bernat Blanket and basic chenille are basically the same thing, except that they managed to make it feel buttery.
Yeah, I think it's because they do make chunky yarn and Parfait Chunky. If you get a good skein of it, it is so soft.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, you're gonna love it, for real.
yeah, and while I was looking for agave, I'm gonna keep looking. I think for some reason I have a ball of it somewhere. And I don't know where I did with it. I just don't.
What color?
Agave or whatever color you were looking for.
Oh, the
Par-
green?
huh?
The green?
No, what color did you say you needed? Java?
Oh, Java. Yeah, it's a dark, dark brown.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's like black brown almost, which is why I need it for my peens.
I knew what color you said. I got the name wrong.
Uh, Alicia's making a sunflower. I'm assuming a sunflower granny square. Um, placed, yeah, we were just talking about the yarn order. Yeah, it's my peens. The pattern is free on my Instagram, and I have a YouTube tutorial for it. You should make one.
I also have this, like a whole ball of this. This is that.
I have I have that one too. I cannot figure out what the hell to make with that color.
I don't either. Like I told you, I finally used up all that dark purple. Like I have none of it left. I'm so glad.
Yeah. I I love the lavender purple.
Yeah,
That is a good Barney color. I could make Barney.
I would be able to make Barney. That's one thing I didn't get into was Barney. Mm.
My cousin was obsessed with Barney. But now, like, once we became adults, I mean, did you hear that Barney's person, like, went to prison, like, for abuse?
I believe that none of that stuff. I mean, any of them. Think about what Dr. Seuss did.
Mhm.
So,
Felicia was a Barney and Care Bear kid. I loved Care Bears.
none of that I can get behind. I was 3 and 4 years old playing with the checkers Care Bear thing that they came out with. Yeah, my because like it was the characters, so like we were able to do it that way. So like it wasn't the little video pieces that were like quick
Mhm.
hazards. So that is what my that's what my babysitter got us for to play with during the summer when they were keeping us when we were little because I didn't go to daycare. So
Yeah.
and I would
I
always
was
kick her butt.
I was a Barbie girl from the start. Like, my whole room was decked out in Barbie bread spread, Barbie stickers, Barbie curtains, everything.
I think I went through a phase with Barbie because I remember getting like I was like 6 when I got it for Christmas. And it was the first like Barbie house that they had come out with that like the things folded down, it folded up, like it was that nice
Mhm.
one that they had just come out with. And then I'll never forget that following summer, I opened it up and was playing with it, and that brown recluse came out of it, and I wouldn't touch it again. I told my mama, "I don't want this dollhouse anymore." She said, "Why?" I said, "'Cause there was a spider in it." And
Yeah.
my brother was
Nope.
like, "I never saw that spider." I said, "Mama, that thing was huge." We found evidence of spider. Like we would find like big, thick webs, and like I
Ooh,
found babies. Like that spider had to have died.
ooh,
It
gross.
was it was so terrible. Like I was so terrified. Like I couldn't even scream in that moment. I screamed
Mhm.
after the spider got off my leg because I didn't want to scream and scare the spider and it bite me.
That's true.
And like I froze. And like I went to holler for my brother and like I had these because all I could think about was the spider crawling into my tub. You know, the big old plastic tubs we used to have as kids. And it getting
Yes.
down in there with all of my stuffed animals. I was like, "My Minnie, my Mickey!" I was freaking out. I was done with the dollhouse. Like I never wanted it again.
I had one of those toy boxes too, and when we lived in Hawaii, it was really popular, like the silverfish bugs.
Oh,
Yeah, they're so freaking creepy, and we had them really bad, and I remember they used to love living in my toy box.
couldn't do it.
They were gross.
But I have this skein of Burnett frosting, and I don't know what to do with it. It's so pretty.
Is it the blue-green one?
Yes.
I've done dinos with it, and every time they sell. I've also done bunnies with it, but I know that that's not really, like, a bunny color. Um, but, like, dinos and, your jellyfish, your squids, any kind of marine life.
Probably gonna try and make a giant squid with this, like I did
There you
that
go.
other tie dye with the plush.
Yeah,
But it's so pretty. I don't know what I did. I don't want to use it yet. That's my thing. Like this one's
kind of
pretty
hoarding
to
it.
me.
I have it too, and I think I've only used it a couple times, and it was for very small things, so that way I didn't use it all.
I'm hoarding it, and so oh, I finally got this color in. I had to order it off Amazon, but this is the color.
Ooh.
So I
Is
got.
that the, like oh, it is the tie-dye type one.
Hmm. It wasn't but $12 on Amazon.
I need to order some of those. I only I only have 2 colors left of it. Let's see. I guess I can close out of that tab.
But yeah, I got
Uh,
this color in the blue. The blue is really pretty. Oh, the blue's in the living room, or I would show it to you.
I think I've had the blue one.
I
We're
love.
gonna look at it.
But the purple was calling my name. Like it was like by me.
Do you have, an affiliate link on Amazon?
I don't like how you go about getting one of those. 'Cause, like I thought about trying to do that, and I don't know how to do that. Like go about getting one.
I don't remember, but I found it in settings somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play around and see.
Either that or I Googled it.
Okay.
But I haven't figured out how to do an Amazon store yet. So I can copy an affiliate link for specific listings, but I can't save all those listings to a store that you can go and shop my Amazon storefront.
Oh, these eyes,
So it's difficult.
these eyes just turned
Oh,
out so pretty.
yeah, beautiful. They're gorgeous. Holy crap.
Did you want
Okay.
30 or 25? Because here's the size comparison.
25.
25? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, you have a whole lot of 30. You didn't get a 25. Do you
Yeah.
want a 25 at the purple?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that burlap blanket say tie-dye-ish on it, or which one is it?
No, this one says
Or is it just
baby
baby?
blanket.
Okay. Burlap blanket baby.
And this is lavender fields, is this color.
I just found the listing of them all. All right. I can get a 1-pack for $14 or a 3-pack for 42. That's not saving really any money. That's not saving any money at all.
No, and they done raised it. Because it was $12 when I bought that.
All right. So we have, not like that one. That one's so pretty. Excuse me. Okay. The green is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The blue is also pretty.
Yeah, because they have two greens. One is a leafy green and one's a mossy. Then they have two blues and then two pinks. Oh, this is that collection with this one. I saw Tara use this one.
Yeah. It's
That's
like the orange and purple. I have that one.
oh, I want that one so badly. But I'm not paying $18 for it.
Um, yeah, that's a lot of money for a skein of Bernat. We'll put it there for now, and then we'll see at some point if it comes down. That'd be cool. We'll at least save it to my cart. Oh, these are, that's a, wait, that's not even the right one. Hi, Smitha, hello.
Hi. Sorry, we're both looking at yarn now.
Right? Yeah, bear with us. We're slightly distracted.
I did think about getting some of the mystical off of Amazon because it for a 2-pack it's $19.97 and I would pay that going in store.
Yeah,
So I thought about getting some of those because I've never tried the mystical.
the mystical is really great.
I hear it is. I want to just try it and just see.
Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, it's not even available. Am I looking at it then? Terracotta rose. Interesting. That doesn't look very green to me.
What?
The stormy green, but it looks blue.
Hmm.
Mm, And I don't think I've ever seen that color. It says raspberry trifle, whichever, and it's like reds and browns.
You know which one?
Uh, Burnout blanket. Hello, Broom
Ah,
Slug. Right, we're not making anything at this very moment. We're looking at yarn, but I was crocheting tiny chickens.
and I was painting safety eyes.
We're distracted at the moment. We're looking at yarn on Amazon.
That we should not be doing, but we are
No,
in.
I just spent too much money on yarn already.
Okay, so quit looking at yarn. Exit out the
Well,
table.
I'm not gonna buy it, that's for sure, because um I ain't got the money right now to do it anymore. So what are you doing? And Shroom Slug, like what's your actual name so that we can call you by name? Currently finishing a 6-day star blanket. Those are so popular right now. Took 4 days, not 6. That's awesome because most people are taking a lot longer than 6.
Well, hello,
Posting it on
Alex.
your posting it on your channel later today. So happy with the final product. Yeah, hi. Which Alex? That's the question.
Oh, cat! I put all your eyes in like these little bags.
I'm so excited.
I'm really
Okay.
finally glad to be able to use this one. I've been like waiting for the right person to like order from me, and then like when you said you were gonna order from me, I'm like, this is so cat.
It is. You made it with many shades of green and it's gorgeous.
Oh, I bet.
Are you have you posted a short about it yet? I see you have a whole bunch of shorts.
All right, cat. I'm hopping off.
Yeah, it's about that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before you hop off, one last time, make sure that you subscribe to Haley's channel.
You want to do your screenshot?
Yes, in a second though. Make sure you subscribe to Haley's channel. Make sure you like the live. We have been on for like 3 hours. Alex, I did just subscribe to your YouTube channel, so make sure to do the same. But let's hang on, let me gain my army of chickens. I think we made like 6 yesterday, so we'll see how many I actually got done. Almost there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I made this many chickens. Are you ready?
Thank you. I am
Yeah.
typically always painting eyes.
Well, I mean, a couple weeks ago, I was painting my nails. I need to do that tonight, but I also need chickens. But yay, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I will be going live again on Wednesday at some point. Time is to be determined. Um, I'm going on a crochet retreat on we're leaving in the middle of the night on Wednesday. Once we get to the hotel, I will likely go live for a little bit, but that might not be until 6 p.m., something like that, 7 p.m., and we'll be beat. So it'll be an impromptu. So watch for that. I'll post it in my stories. As we're going state by state, once we get to Arkansas is when we will be going live. So there will be 5 of us together in a hotel room, kind of in the video on that one. So I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.